This airport is huge. It reminds me of the Crossbelt Airport lobby. It's the biggest airport in the Empire. I heard that they did a big expansion earlier this year. They started direct flights to Crossbelt, Hyliask, Jura, and cities in foreign countries. It's almost as important as the railroad and is in terms of important infrastructure. I'm sure that will continue to grow in the future. The tickets are still expensive, but it's pretty crowded here. The festival is starting soon. People from everywhere are gathering in the city. They're quite shut from the arrival and departure deck, so let's get there. Okay, so... oh, there's a shop here. Oh, it's just a vending machine. Let's ask this dude. Excuse me, we're from the Thor's Military Academy Branch School. You said you received a package of unknown origin, right? Why not just send it back where it came from? Well, about that, it would be faster if you just saw it. Oh wow, you can call out packages that way? It seems like a new orbital feature they have. Yes, most of our equipment is automated after the renovations. Here it comes. This is it. No one has come to pick this up after I arrived on a cargo flight 2 days ago. The delivery tag is removed, the slip is damaged, and the shipping company and address are not specified. But there are stickers attached that say valuables and use caution when handling. Based on the shape, it could be an expensive painting. So you thought you'd hand it over to someone. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about it. Would you be able to lend me a hand with this? Okay. Alright, let's find some clues. For example, the sending address is printed on the outside faintly. If you look closely, you can see some letters. That's right. It says Lepart faintly there. Lepanto? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere. Yeah, there's a store with that name on the main street. I'll check the record. There's a store called Lepanto and the department store. I knew you'd be able to take care of this easily. It's kind of our daily routine, but they've become really good. I should be proud. Instructor, should we head there now? Yeah, let's go deliver it. The department store on the main street, we can get there by tram easily. Let's go then. It's up here. Excuse us. We have a delivery for you. Oh, it's the painting I ordered. Wow, I made it. I thought for sure it was lost. This is from a masterpiece from the Great Dynasty period in North Emria. When the Grand Duchy fell apart, this got lost. I managed to buy it, although it was quite expensive. Is that right? Yeah, the works from that period must be quite valuable. Well, whatever. Not sure why the store needs it, though. Thank you so much. Actually, can I ask you for one more thing? Sure, what is it? Actually, a package arrived in our shop that we aren't sure what to do with. Oh, don't tell me. It's gonna be one of those, like, chain quests where I have to deliver packages to other people. Okay. Definitely a painting based on the shape. This arrived inside of the painting I bought. It was most likely transposed in shipping. I wanted to deliver it myself, but the delivery tag is missing. Again with this? This might be tough without any clues. Oh, that's Josette's voice. Oh, hello! Good to see you again. Josette. Someone you know, instructor? Yes, I met her before. She's part of a shipping company. Living an honest life. Did something happen? Actually, explain the situation with the packages. That's a problem. This type of address tag is fragile and falls off easily. Wait, that package. The Community Antique Art Association, they're common customers. The Community Antique Art Association? They ship these kinds of expensive art. They use special wrapping to avoid damage. They ship to locations all over the city. Rushian in the Reika district is the most famous. Now that you mention it, I do remember paintings from there. Well, that's a good clue then. Thanks a lot, that helps. No problem. If you ever need to ship anything, don't hesitate to rely on the Capua Shipping Company. I hope you don't have a package too. Don't tell me. Jesus, do you have a minute? They explained the situation about the packages to Nancy. Oh yes, that is the work I ordered that was supposed to come last week. Thank goodness, I was so worried. I got this instead. Oh my god, I freaking knew it. Don't tell me you package. Don't tell me your package. That package on the counter is. Yes, this arrived by mistake instead of that, but I didn't know what to do about it. The destination tag was half ripped off. And again, who the hell keeps ripping tags off? No, sorry about that. It's not your fault. We'll take care of it. Any clues this time? L's shop. L's shop, huh? That sounds familiar. Okay. So, Herschel's shop. Their choice. And are you gonna have a painting too? Hello? Do you have a minute? But really, how small is the world that a sketch for Toa's grandpa would show up? In any case, the mystery should be solved for now. Looks like it. Actually though, do you have a minute? No, come on. Not another missed delivery. I was just taking a look outside this morning and I saw someone who left this. Tried to put a package containing a painting on the counter. That is the best looking package of them all. It's an Eastern style package and it says inspection not necessary on the corner. Inspection not necessary? That's kind of strange. Exactly. I thought it was something I ordered, so I checked the contents, and this painting was inside. Oh. What the hell? That's not what I was expected from the packaging. Instructor, what do you think? I'll take it. So it's international mail. The fact that no inspection is necessary may mean the destination has some kind of diplomatic privilege. That's what I thought. An Eastern package with domestic privilege, could it be? Oh, I get it. It's for someone at the Calvert Embassy. Sorry to push this on you guys. People from here are not here anymore. What is this situation? It's not that odd that it's temporarily closed, I suppose. Is the bell broken? Anyone there? Come out! Always running. Serious now. What on earth do you want? You do realize this is a difficult time? Don't act so suspicious. Sorry. Actually, we have a delivery for the Republic Embassy. Delivery? That's absurd. The ambassador was summoned back home. What on earth would be delivered here now? Wait, that package. It looks like we're spot on. It looks like my wife sent it. She always wraps up her paintings in this cloth, but to think she sent me something after all this time. I haven't returned home in 2 years. I thought she fell out of love with me. I see. But that painting is... What's wrong? Why don't you take a look? Well, fine if you insist. I took a look at the painting inside. Is it your daughter that painted it then? Yeah, she's 3 now. I haven't been home to see her or my wife in so long. Aw, Amiya, you got so big. He hasn't seen how much his daughter has grown. Aw, I'm gonna cry. What a nice family. We don't have any diplomatic relationship with Calvert anymore, and yet he's still here and unable to return home. Until this situation resolves, he might not be able to go. So he hasn't been able to go for 2 years. Thank you all, everyone, really. No, it's nothing. This is just another part of our activities. It was a real pain, but I won't say anything. You're always so honest, Ash. Okay. You're welcome, buddy. Not a problem. Okay, let's see what else is there. Any other miscellaneous things to do around here? Nothing else of real interest for me. Okay, let's head back to the airport now. Shores are speaking. Nice work, Reen. Cedric? Hey Kurt, looks like you guys are working hard in your training. You seem quite motivated. It looks like the amplifier device is working properly. An update on our situation, we've apprehended 15 agents. 15 already? Isn't that a bit too competent? Is the state of those agents strange by any chance? Yeah, so you've heard already. They seem scared by something, like they're in a state of panic. We've managed to get them, but it was quite an anomaly. This case has something going on underneath. Agreed. We'll try looking for clues ourselves. Your Majesty, please be careful. You too, Kurt. Let's cooperate together as comrades to deal with this crisis. Of course. We'll contact you again if we learn more. Best of luck. Yes, go with the blessing of Adios. Wow, he was actually agreeable for once. Maybe I should reconsider my opinion of him. With all of us working together, we should be able to find a solution. So we also noticed the weird state of the agents. Oh, his face got a little fatter. Nice to see you again. You've really changed. I think it's been 1.5 years already. I've seen your face all over magazines and so forth. You've become so strong and dependable. Elisa should be so pleased. Oh, you're Elisa's grandfather? And the former chairman of the RF group, right? That's right. I'm the former chairman of RF who was ousted by his crazy daughter. Well, for you guys, you might be better thinking of me as one of Schmidt's undesirable but inseparable friends. I see. So you like that old man. Nice to meet you. Is this the new class 7? So full of cute girls to the point where you don't lose to former class 7. The pink-haired girl has a nice body. Silver-haired girl is like a little doll. And the mint-haired girl is like a little devil. How nice.
Oh,
well, we are Class 7 introduced themselves. Nice to meet all of you. Rena Lisa, you have some wonderful kids to be a role model for. We sure do. Although lately they've almost caught up to me. We still have a long way to go. So what are you two doing here? You said you had something to do with Gwen, right? Yeah, we've been checking into the airport records and the security systems, and we found wiretaps but also a hidden camera. I see. So they've completely penetrated even this far. I did hear about it, but it seems like a troubling situation here. Although we may be just seeing the tip of the iceberg. I heard Angelica is missing too. I'm worried about Lord Ragnar, so I figured I might go check on him as well. Although that case does not seem connected to the Republic, that's true, there's also the incident with the gravesite. I've also informed Mother and Sharon about that. I'm sure we'll get news about her and George soon. Got it. Counting on you. By the way, Gwen, Lisa, an airliner will be arriving on Deck 3 shortly. It's coming. Right on time. That noise. The noise of an airship? After Liberov's help, the Imperial Airlines began operating 2 years ago. Right, and that is the flying battlecruiser Courageous. Hey! Look who it is, Prince Oliver.
Ciao, Shin 7組の諸君。
先日ぶりか。
Haven't seen you for a month. This is also a blessing of the goddess. Long time no see, you guys. Yuna, Altina, Kurt, and the new members, Muse and Ash as well. Nice to meet you. So you're the debaucherous prince. Somehow I believe it. Ash. The Crimson Wings, though, I heard it was looking over the city. So you're able to use it, Your Majesty? Yes. I hadn't been able to use it for about 6 months, but due to the crisis, the entire Courageous crew is back in action. Well, and we can use it as we please now as well. Currently, an unidentified airship has appeared over the airspace in the center of the Empire. Our main goal is to prevent it from invading the capital's airspace. You see, it may be used from the Society, but I'm 90% sure it's the Republic's. The technology it uses is higher than the RF technology. So is that why you landed to discuss? Yes, I've gotten to know Gwen rather well after the Courageous was constructed, so I came to consult about the enemy ship and the Republic. We have no time to waste. It'll take about 30 minutes to reload supplies, and they will declare martial law at 4 PM unless it can be avoided. Right. It does seem important to capture the intruding vessel. Well, we better return to our duties as well. Your Majesty, Captain, we're counting on you with the ship. Leave it to me. The branch school, the main school, the guild, I am counting on you all. Keep up the good work above and below ground. Well, that was a quick discussion. Now head to the station. Did you see Prince Oliver get off? Don't see him much around anymore. Alright, don't get carried away. Let's get on the ship. It departs in 30 minutes. We need to load and check the supplies. That's right. Oh, it's a spy. What? What's wrong?
いや、今行く。
Okay. Reed and the gang headed to the station to board a train bound for the Carroll Imperial Villa. Wow, how pretty. There are waterfalls too. It feels like we're in a picture book. It's a mysterious feeling. This place is so different, but it's so close to the capital. It's the Emperor's private residence too, but it's a pity it's so cloudy. I came to visit many times when I was at school. I believe the members of Thors were recognized here after the Civil War a year ago for their service, right? Is that right? I did hear about that from my brother now that you mention it. Wow, really? Well, what do I say? No need to feel concerned for me. It was actually just inside that building that I intercepted the instructor and his group with Clem Sileus. Really? Well, I did hear a lot happen, but... Wow, not bad, little rabbit. No, that's not really the issue here. Well, after all, you were functioning undercover at the time. I don't really think we need to talk about it. It's water under the bridge. Roger. I'm a bit curious, but... oh well. I also remember a passionate hug when you met up with Elise here. I remember members of Class 7 crying and you were blushing with her. This is serious information. So you are, after all, you freaking siscon. It was just a reunion of siblings. Altina! I'm not lying. Oh boy. Another view spot for Vivi. Click clack. Oops, don't do that. Okay. Well, I didn't actually mean to miss, and I didn't actually mean to go fishing. There's no music playing, it's so ominous. Oops, don't do that.
Oh, このバイオリンって
こちらに来ていたか。
Where all those people are. Looks like a performance is over there. Could it be? Most likely. We should be able to get there via the villa. Let's go check it out. The inside is so nice too. It's so huge I can't even see it all. Only this part is open to the public though. The back is used for signing ceremonies. Seems to be in use. That's where we fought Altina last time. And the gazebo is just out there. That's cool. Bravo, bravo. Wow! He was awesome when we heard him in Saint Arc as well. Emotional expression is important. It was great. Not bad. Ash, you actually liked it. Ah, you're here. Just in case. But man, he sure is popular, huh? Yeah, he just released a new record. The news of performances at the villa spread by word of mouth. Well, just wait a minute. Sorry guys, you were waiting here this whole time. Oh, I heard about you new Class 7 members from Gaius. Your new record was lovely. Oh, did you buy it? I'm kind of embarrassed. Not bad, senpai. But with that baby face, I bet the girls are all fall for you. Ash. Sorry about that, he's always so rude. Well, I did grow a little bit since we graduated. I wonder if that's really my limit, though. At least you're taller than Yuna. I think you're plenty manly already. Really? Well, that aside, about the information gathering. It seems that there are no wiretaps around the villa at all. After all, this place is only open for a limited time. I see, so the agents didn't make it here. Thinking about it, the nobles probably aren't able to come here around now. Right, but exchange guys did notice something. Huh? Something intuitive. I noticed a lot more wind here than in most places. The wind, huh? The wind blows from the capital, including an evil wind. Evil wind? More like occult crap? Well, of course I can't quite sense magical flow like Emma, but the people of Nord have always had an affinity for the wind. Winds of war, bad omens, I've been aware of most major things. And for the past 6 months, I've been sharpening that sense as much as I can. That must include the reason you were outside the Empire. Yes, that was one reason. Zio. I've asked him to help me by riding the winds. Head out north this time. So something shook on the wind? Seems so. What does that mean? It seemed that there's a sort of fluctuation in the wind. I feel it too, actually, a sort of dissonance. So the ears of a pro musician can detect those fluctuations as well? It seems like things got serious all of a sudden. Well, in my opinion, that fluctuation is creating an evil wind. I didn't feel it yesterday when I arrived in the capital. Do you feel like it could be used by... Do you think it could be caused by some of the devices the Republic agents are using? I can't deny its possibility, but I also pick up the sense of death. Just like when we were in Nord, or at the Saint's Castle, or at the Palace. Emma was saying the same thing. Thanks, you guys, that's very helpful. We'll keep looking when we get back to the city. We're counting on you guys. We'll be heading back soon too. Call us if you find anything. Okay. After that, Reed and the students continued investigating. It's already noon. A lot of time has gone by already. What do you guys want to... What do you want to do, guys? Get a quick bite to eat? It might be good to gather the information we've collected. Let's not go to a restaurant that will take a long time, though. In that case, how about that stand there? That sounds good. It's easy too. That table is open, let's head there. Once you sit at the table for lunch, the main story will advance. Ooh. Okay. So something is gonna happen soon. Something. And I don't know what. Welcome! How about fish and chips, an imperial specialty? We're pretty well known. How about you stop for lunch? And so Rena and the others bought fish and chips and sat down for lunch. So they were able to restrain some of the agents already, but something is still suspicious. Right. They're quite skilled, especially as they set up wiretaps everywhere, and yet based on the reports it sounds like their behavior is quite strange, and they haven't been using their Lambda units well. Plus it seems like they've been leaving evidence all around, all over the place, and we've heard that they were somehow terrorized by something. It's concerning. They saw a devil, they said, and not a magic knight or cryptid it seems. Not many people claim to actually have seen ghosts. Stop that. Well, there's also the mystery of the blonde girl. In this case, we should assume that the issue is something distinct from that of the Republic spies. Something connected to the underworld that Emma was talking about. So the spiritual flow is causing the fluctuations and the evil winds? Well, cult shit aside, something definitely stinks here. What are the chances it's caused by the society like it was in Crossbow? Well, the Iron Maiden, or Steel Maiden, said that was the last experiment, and based on the reports from the Guild and the Intelligence Division, we should not assume that. Then that leaves to the disaster that has been lingering over the capital based on the underworld. Something like that may be manifesting yet again then? There was that scary legend of the Dark Dragon and vampires. It does still feel like we're living in a fairy tale. But the incident with the palace a year and a half ago was much more than a fairy tale, and so was the Great Azure Tree and Crossbow. That's true, can't deny that. But what bugs me is why all of this is happening now. When the Solstice Festival is coming and the operatives from the Republic are here, a lot of people are gathered here, the place is pretty crowded. Well, it's been said that the power of the ancient spirits does increase in approach to the material world during this time of the year. It lasts for the month of the solstice in the capital, although the timing is different in other places. Based on the example in Crossbow, the underworld and surface world intersect. So we have several speculations. We have the movement of the Republic agents coupled with activation of some of the forces of the underworld. Good timing. Schwarzer, this is a follow-up report. We engaged another group of Republic spies just now, but they managed to slip away skillfully. What? From you, Principal? Yes, and this time their behavior was completely abnormal. They said nothing. They merely attacked us with monster-like speed. It was as if they decided at once to actually try, and then they disappeared from our view. So they used that Lambda device function? Did they get to a hidden passage to escape? No, there is no topological way for a hidden passage to exist. A red aura started shining and then their very existence disappeared. This is Randy. We have a hit over here. We ran into the strange agents as well, and they had truly incredible speed and power. Then they completely disappeared from in front of us. There's no indication of a trick or escape route. Really? This is even more abnormal now. We will continue pursuing them. Schwarzer, please consult with your friends. Understood. We'll push on too. Be careful. Are you calling Emma? Yeah, and Gaius too.
リーさん、よかった。
Thank goodness. I was about to call you. Did something happen? We have news too. Reen explained what the principal had said.
そうでしたか。
I see.
おそらくその隊員の方々は
I believe that those disappearing agents were becoming part of the family. You mean vampires?
だから正確にはノクトファミリアね。
Well, technically they're the Noct family.
200年前にテートに現れた連中は人の数倍の力を持ち、
They are a group of people who lived 200 years ago.
そうよ。
They had power much higher than an average person's and traveled freely like
そ
spirits.
して力ある人間たちを次々と取り込んで仲間にする。
And then they would attack people with power and assimilate them. That's what's happening. So do you have new information?
実は霊脈の本流の中心がつかめたんですが。
Yes, actually, I found the center of the spiritual energy buildup.
テートの北西のあたりから
It feels like a whirlpool of energy from the northwest of the capital. Northwest? No way.
話は聞かせてもらった。
I heard what happened.
例の揺ら
I'm
ぎだが
sensing that fluctuation from the northwest of the capital as well.
ゼオによると
According to Zeo, there's a huge building on a slope.
建物らしい。
A huge building? That must be...
心当たりがあるんだね。僕た
Do
ち
you
も
have a
すぐに
clue?
向かう
We're
から
heading there now.
こちらも移動を開
We
始
are
した。
moving that way as well.
皆にも伝えるゆえ。
We're quite far south. Please check on the situation there for us. Right.
教官。
グズグズしてる暇
No
は
time
ね
to
えぞ
sit around.
目的地は
The target place is...
あ
Right.
あ、ライカ地区の帝
It's the
国博物
Imperial
館だ。
Museum in the Reika district. Oh boy. It's starting.
総員、万全の準備を。整い次第、ライカ地区へ向かう。
Before I head over there, I need to use the restroom real quick. Give me 1 second.
.街の様子に変わったところはありませんが。
ああ、だが妙な感覚がある。博物館へ向かうぞ。
Closed for Solstice Festival preparations. Starting tomorrow, our hours will be extended 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. for the next 5 days. So it's closed. Can we contact someone about it? I can break through with Clamp Slayus if needed. No, we can't do that. Oh? The gate isn't locked. Someone must be inside then. That's lucky. Let's head in. So what should we do? The academy is closed today too.
地下の様子といい異常すぎる。
But the situation underground is too abnormal.
兵隊か。場合によったらヘイムダル大聖堂にでも。
Perhaps we should call the military police or even the church? Dorothy! Professor Lumen! You guys are here. Haven't seen you since Ordis. Nice to see you again. Right, you do teach at the Imperial Academy, so did something happen here? Yes, actually. The museum is closed today, and the academy faculty takes turns checking in on the museum when it is closed. It was my turn today, and when I came, one of these exhibits was abnormal. How so? I hear some kind of ringing, high-pitched sound. Yeah, like some kind of resonance. It's coming from the exhibit room? Yes, you need to see it to believe it. Be careful, Doreen. It is. Oh my god, I freaking knew this bell was suspicious the first time I saw it. Where was I? This is the bell from the Stargaze Tower. It's literally resonating, but it's so harsh. So this must be the cause of the fluctuation Gaius was talking about, and the spiritual whirlpool that Emma mentioned. Yes, but I don't believe this bell is the cause. Something else is causing it to resonate. Could it be? It's very likely. Do you have an idea? We felt a tremor from the ground a bit ago. It felt like it was coming from underground, so we went to check. And when we looked, there was a mysterious light leaking through. It was madness. I was too disturbed to even go further. So there's a place like that. Probably the same sequence of tunnels from the Middle Ages. No, this was not the same underground passageway. It was from the catacombs, the only one in the capital. Catacombs. Like the place under Matter Park on the northeast side of the city. Although it sounds like a different place. We'll go check it out ourselves. Yeah, I checked out the green star for the bell, but I didn't know what the dialogue was saying. But I felt that it was really suspicious to me. Now we're here. Got the key for the catacombs. The entrance is on the right side of that room. Be careful. Okay. Use the catacombs key. The sense of death. This is a huge bingo. We're going on to investigate. Is that okay with everyone? Of course, you don't have to ask. Senpai Professor, please wait here for us. Emma and other Class 7 members may be after us. Please send them here if they show up. I see Emma is coming. Got it? Leave it to me. We'll leave it to you. I contacted the academy and I'll check the other exhibits. Instructor, who are you calling? The training ground. Loreen, I heard from Elisa you detected some kind of movement? Yes, actually. They filled Toa in. I see. It seems pretty dangerous, but it seems former Class 7 is heading there too. Understood then. Please be careful. Of course. Alright, Senpai, can you get to Valimar? Well, yes, I'm nearby, but... Wait a minute. Do you mean you want to call that huge thing here? But he's so far away too. Sorry for the wait. I'm with Valimar now. It seems you are in the midst of a serious situation. It seems you've noticed. Yeah, this Valimar this is actually hilarious. The Valimar portrait, man. I can just imagine how it looks on their end. I may need your strength depending on how this goes. Can you relocate?
霊脈が凄まじく活性化している。
It is a difficult distance to travel, however, the spiritual veins are very active.
精霊の道が開けないか、なんとか探ってみるとし
I
よう。
will see if I can't open a spiritual energy path to
お
use.
主のマナは掴んだ。
I've got hold of your mana. I'll contact you through telepathy. Understood, I'm counting on you. Understood. Be careful. I'll contact you with updates from all sides. We're counting on you. I see. The transportation method you used in the Civil War. Isn't that exciting? It will be great to have him here as insurance. Let's get going.
シャラくせえ空気だぜ。
正直ゾッとしないけど。
この気配は
Oh.
まさか。
Oh boy.
何ここ。
What is this? This is the catacombs?
いや、空間その
No,
もの
the space itself has mutated here.
おそらくあの門と
That gate and these red plume of flowers.
あの門、遺跡島に現れたものと。
That gate looks like a path to another world.
ああ、妖霊
Right,
室だった
the
な。
Soul Shrine.
知性と呼ばれる人たちが帝国各地で築いたという。
Said to have been built all over the empire by the people known as gnomes.
ひょっとしたら
So that means...
アシュ。
なんだか知らねえが、どうせ
I don't know what it
この
is,
花
but
が
these
悪さしてん
flowers
だろ。
are a pain.
だったら
In that case, let me take care of them all.
ちょっと。
いきなりすぎるだろ。
That's too
い
sudden.
や、これで効果があるなら
If this is effective, then... Oh, they regenerated.
んだと。
復活した。いえ、膨大な魔
No,
力で
they just keep growing with incredible magical power.
そんなのキリが。
There's no limit to that.
教官、みんな。
Oh. Well, they're certainly different.
ハーキュリーズ隊員。
おいおい、やばくねえか。
ええ、まるで無遊病みたい
It's
な。
like they're sleepwalking.
ヘマさんたちが言っていた。
Like Emma said,
眷属化か。
they've become part of the family.
総員、迎撃用意。
いいぜ。
Oh.
お返しさん。
行くぞ。
行きます。ノワールクレスト。
俺の番だな。はあ。
よし。そこだ。
はっ。
行くわよ。時の撤回よ。
俺の番だな。
Mm.
さて
行くぞ。新こいつ俺の番だな。
壊せスレッジハンマー。
Oh
行
wait,
くぞ。
I don't have 90. Whoops, miscalculation.
今だ。
よし。
ありがとう。
しゃらくせえ。
派手に踊るとしようや。おねんねするにはまだ早いぜ。いい夢は見られたかよ。
Not bad.
よし。
行くぞ。突撃時烈火。
行くぞ。崩れた。
俺の番だな。火裏生えて。崩れた。
もらった。
神道滅却。我が太刀は見えた。排除勝ち絶用。
Yeah.
よし。
Not a problem.
とどめだ。
今のはドンピシャね。
お疲れ様。
これは人の筋力と速度じゃないぞ。
This is not the strength or speed of a human.
昨日だって手強かったのに。
You were strong enough yesterday,
しかも完全に意志を失って
and
い
they're
る。
totally without consciousness.
され。
The good old stormtrooper aim.
てめえ。
クラウスソラス。何これ。一体何なのよ。まるで生ける屍のような。
They're like living corpses.
丹田に力を入れろ。
Focus on your inner self.
所詮は操り人形。
The enemies are dolls under control. Remember all of your experiences up until now.
クソが。
言われなくても。合格じゃ。
You pass.
君は。
You are...
こやつらを封じるには
There's a little trick to dealing with these things.
きっと肉体の接続を一時的に断つ
You must cut off their
必要がある。
connection between their key and their bodies.
ま、こんなものか。
That should do it.
さてリーン・シュバルツァー、そして新7組とやら、事態は主たちの想
This is
像
the
より
entrance to the nest.
数段厳しいものと知れ。これなるは真珠の入り口。
The place from which the disaster arose that destroyed the capital 900 years ago.
900年前、帝都を滅ぼした。それって。
暗黒竜
The dark dragon from the
語り
legends.
継がれる。
滅びていなかっ
Was it
た。
not destroyed?
いや、800年前に滅びた。
No, it was destroyed 800 years ago by Emperor Hector and the
赤に
Scarlet.
なってな。だが、先に高魔城が現れ。
However, that place appeared and some forces have started moving.
呪われしこの地に力が満ち。
Full of a cursed power, that dragon is to be reincarnated.
再び帝都を飲み込みかねぬ。史上最悪
The
の
worst beast ever to live, that would again swallow the capital whole.
ざけんじゃねえ。
昔ならいざ知らず、現代の帝都を滅ぼせるはずは。
Ancient times decided to think there is that kind of threat to the modern capital.
かの竜は人の魂を鎖につなぐ。眷属を増やしていけるのじゃ。
The dragon connects to the soul of a human, increasing its family.
200年前は残されし正気に当てられて眷属化した者たちが騒ぎを起こした程度で済んだ。
200 years ago, the leftover miasma caused a stir, but then passed.
万が一膨大な数の帝都民に。
However, it is possible that it will spread to the people of the city like a plague.
霊的なパンデミック。
A spiritual pandemic.
冗談じゃないわよ。一応それを渡しておく。
Take these for now.
わらわはわらわの使命を果たす。
I shall fulfill my mission.
古の名約もあるからな。
I also must uphold the old covenant.
主たちは好きにするがいい。
Do what you will.
もうじきエマたちも来るだろう。
Emma should be arriving soon.
やっぱりエマさんたちの。
So are you really Emma's?
待ってくれ。いい加減名前を教えてくれないか。
Will you please tell me your name already?
できればあなたの口から聞き
I
た
want to
い。
hear it from your own mouth.
そうじゃの。
I suppose.
ヘクセンブリードがおさ。
I am the leader of the Hexen
ローゼリア・ミル
clan,
スティンじゃ。
Roselia Milstein.
エマの祖母にしてセリーヌの作り手。ビータの師でもある。
I am Emma's grandmother, the creator of Celine, and Vita's teacher.
ロゼと呼んでもよいぞ。
You can call me Rose. Goodbye.
何の冗談だ。
エマさんの祖母。さすがに
Emma's
ありえなさす
grandmother?
ぎでは。
That seems kind of too unlikely.
血はつ
They
なが
don't
ってい
seem
ないらし
related
い
by
が
blood.
いずれにせ
In
よ
any case, it seems definite that the
帝都に
capital is on the
危機
brink
が
of
迫っている
disaster.
のは間違いないだろう。
はい。
The gang is here.
皆さん。
これは
This
な
is
んという正気だ。
what a presence.
まるで1年半前の高魔城みた
It
いな。
feels like the palace 1.5 years ago.
そこにいるのは共和国の
Are
幹部
those
たちだ。
agents from the Republic?
その札って。
Those seals.
一体何があったの？
What happened here? Well, Rin explained what transpired to former Class 7.
なんということだ。
眷属か。
Becoming family,
帝都
and that could
全体
spread
に
to
広が
the
るっていう
entire
の
capital?
まずいかも。
This could be really bad,
パニックどころじゃないよ。
beyond just the level of a panic.
ええ、これだけ人口が多いと。
With this many people here, it would be a
すぐ避難させるのも不可能
calamity.
だわ。
エマのおばあちゃんが
Emma's grandmother went on
先行して入
ahead.
ったんだよね。
ああ
So she's the chief of the witches.
はい
Exactly.
その眷属化については昔からこだわりがあった
She's
みたい
been
です
warning
が
us about this happening for a while now.
自分一人で片付けるつもりだったみたいだけど気が変わったのかもね
She was planning on handling this herself, but maybe she changed her mind.
その符を渡したってことは
As she gave you those talismans.
これってどういうものなんですか
So, what are these exactly?
眷属封じの符200年前の
Talismans that interrupt the process of assimilation. I heard they helped avert the crisis 200 years ago.
おそらく効果は
I
絶
think
大
they
でし
are
ょう
effective.
逆に言えばその門の先
In
に
other
は
words, beyond this gate lies many more who have been converted?
あ
On a
あ
large
それ
scale
もかな
too,
りの
most
規模かもしれ
likely.
ない
そうね地下の倉
Yeah,
庫から消えた
thinking of how
連
many
中
of the
のことを
agents
考え
have
ると
disappeared.
他にも恐るべき魔物が
There are
待ち受
also
け
other
ている気配
terrible
がする
monsters lying in wait.
間違いないわ
For sure.
暗黒
This
竜
is the
の真
dragon's
の
nest. You should assume it is
高
more
魔城
terrible
以上
than
の
the
質と思
palace.
いなさい
だがそれがどう
But
したって
that's no
感じだ
big
な
deal.
ええ高魔城以上
Even
と
if
言っ
it's
ても
worse than the palace, we've
私た
gotten
ちも
much stronger
あれから
since
さら
then.
に成長したわ
心も体
Right.
も
In mind and body, and in terms of magic skill.
前回が250年前の再現とすれば今回は
Last time
800
was
年前の
reproduced
再現か
250 years ago, but this time it is like 800 years ago.
ヘイムダル因果な町だな
Heimdall, a city of karma and also the hometown I was born in.
7組として
As class 7 and as guardian of the flame,
気まぐれな祖母を手伝う
and to
ため
help
に
my
も
whimsical grandmother.
崩れつつあるノブレス・オブリージュ今こそ果た
I
させて
shall
もらお
invoke
う
noblesse oblige and fulfill my duty.
まあ民間人の安全優先は遊撃士の基
While
本の基
protecting
本
the
だ
lives of
し
the citizens is the most basic of the rules as a bracer.
7組として
I shall fight as a member of class 7 and a neighbor of the
その他の
empire.
全てを込めて戦おう
僕も今回ばかりは情報
This time the intelligence division is behind the scenes.
本当にあんたたちは当然私たちも見
Of
過ご
course,
せ
we
ません
can't let this slide.
7組で得たものと
I'll show you the combined force of class 7 and the spirit of the SSSS.
僕にとっても故郷の一
I
つ
shall place the Vanner sword on the line to defend my hometown.
私も7組としての
I feel like I can finally show the true power of the class 7's
そう
will.
な気がします先輩や姫様や教官のた
For
め
all
に
of you, for you, instructor, and in order to find my own
私自身の道を占
path.
うためにも
そろそろあんたらとのさ
I'm finally
埋めさせても
closing
らおうじゃ
in
ねえか
the gap between me and you.
あ
Right.
あ今こそ新旧の区別はなしだ
There is no distinction between old and new.
行こうセリーヌもフォローを頼む
Let's go, Celine. Back us up.
ええ
Oh, baby.